everybody, and welcome to the FBSD virtual class of the day. So today it's another tap workshop, and this time we're going to be doing wings. So we're going to be looking at all different combinations of wings and how to train them. So if that's something you're struggling with at the moment, then this is going to be a really good workshop for you. So this is for anybody who is intermediate advanced level, but also slightly lower. Grade 5s can start learning this, and possibly even grade 4s. Just make sure that you are safe, you've got a nice flat floor to dance on. So let's get going.
And also, in addition to that, if you've never done tap before, you can do the armchair bits of this because it's straightforward, you can't hurt yourself, you can't damage your feet sitting in an armchair, which is where we're going to start every type of wing. So first of all, the wing action. There are two ways to teach wings. Some syllabuses teach winging on the inside of the toe. Out, brush, toe. Again, please, Laura. Out, brush, toe. And 2 feet together. Out, brush, back, toes. Out, brush, back, toes. That's the ISTD method, and it's safe because you're not going to rick your ankle. The other method is to wing on the outside of the foot. Scrape, brush, toe. Scrape, brush, toe. And with 2 feet. Scrape, brush, toe, scrape, brush, toe. That also is safe, but you are slightly more likely to damage your ankle doing that. However, I've done it all my life and my ankles are fine. So we're going to do the first exercise, which is 3 bounces on the toes. Bounce, 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 and a wing. And Laura's chosen the outside of the foot. So we're going to do that 4 times. Join in with us. And bounce, 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 out, brush in. Bounce, 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 and a wing. Bounce, 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 and a wing. Bounce, 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 and a wing. So now Laura's going to do that standing up. So by standing up, I mean doing it first off between 2 chairs. So she's going to do exactly the same exercise, but with the use of the 2 chairs to push on to keep her up in the air, because wings need good elevation. Thank you, Laura. Bounce, 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 and a wing 4 times. And we'll just zoom in and have a look at the foot action and do that one more time. So the next stage, when you're feeling confident, is to do this holding on to something very solid. Laura's holding this chair. You could hold your kitchen units if you've got a tiled floor. So we're going to do exactly the same exercise once more. And then we'll show that again, feet only. And bounce, 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 and a wing. The next stage, when you're feeling confident, is to hold on with one arm, and possibly something a little bit more steady than this chair. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. And finally, when you're feeling confident and you've practiced enough, you can do that without a chair. And now we're going to show wings with a different rhythm. There are things called 4-beat wings, which is where you add a heel beat, so Laura's going to show you 4 of those done sideways. And we'll zoom in. And you can also do wings with the feet going forwards first, which is much harder. So we're just going to show 4 of those slowly. And that's today's challenge. In my opinion, the next easiest wing is wing change. So, you pick up one foot, on the other foot you do the out and in, and then you land on the foot that you picked up before. So, out, in, change. 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 Can you show that with the other method, Laura, where you go on the inside of your foot as well? And we'll just do 4. And out, in, change, out, in, change, out, in, change, out, in, change. You would follow all the other steps, sitting in the chair and then between 2 chairs, then facing the chair, holding the chair with one hand. And then these are 8 wing changes done without support. Now you can do those with a heel beat, and that makes them 4 beat wing changes. And you can do them with a toe tap at the back, or a tip as we used to call it, and that makes them 5 beat wing changes. Single wings are the next easiest wing, but they aren't easy. Laura's going to show 3, and it's just the same as a double wing, but done with 1 foot. And the other foot, please, Laura. Laura's going to show a good exercise for training single wings. So it is a bounce and a wing, and a bounce and a wing, and a bounce and a wing, and a bounce and a wing. Other foot. Bounce and a wing, bounce and a wing, bounce and a wing, bounce and a wing. And now she's going to show that in the centre. And the other foot. This is another easy wing called the dove wing, and that's because all wings actually look like a dove's wing as the action is taken out to the side. For this one, you pick up 1 foot, you wing, you land, and then you change feet. Wing, land, change feet. Wing, land, step, 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 wing, land, step. So this is dove wings, 8 demonstrated sideways. This is an old-fashioned and easy wing called a prep wing. We're showing it with a brush preparation. So you brush out to the side, and then you jump up in the air like a star jump, brushing the back foot in. We'll do 8 of those. A much harder wing is the pendulum wing. This can be demonstrated with a brush forward first, and then a wing on the other foot. Brush back, wing, brush forward, wing, brush back, wing. And the foot that's doing the brush is the one that it represents the pendulum. So let's do that on the other foot. 4 please, Laura. Brush. And then you can do them with the wing first and then the brush. Wing, brush, wing, brush, wing, brush, wing, brush. And you can do that on the other foot. Wing, brush, wing, brush, wing, brush, wing, brush. And then you can do them with a heel beat, making them 5 beat pendulum wings. And the other foot. Laura's going to demonstrate 4 beat and 5 beat pendulum wings. Laura Laura's going to demonstrate a separated wing from the new intermediate ISTD syllabus. You do the first two beats on one foot, then you do a wing change, land, feet together. Again, out in, wing change, land, feet together. Out in, wing change, land, feet together. Out in, wing change, land, feet together. So this is how the separated wing appears in the new intermediate syllabus. And the whole exercise from new intermediate, 3 bounces, separated wing, hop, wing change, hop, wing change, and repeat 1, 2, 3, separated wing, hop, wing change, hop, wing change.
So everybody, that was the end of our wings workshop. We hope you enjoyed it and you've learned something new, or that you've just gone over what you already know to make your technique a little better. So we do need you to keep safe when you're doing these wings. Of course, we recommend that every wing that you learn that's new, you practice in a chair. Then you take that to 2 chairs, as I did in the first wing preparation, and then you would use 1 chair with 2 hands. Use 1 hand, and then you can practice in the centre without anything. I'm demonstrating this on tiles outside with trainers on, and that's not necessarily the best way to do it. You just don't want to get your shoes caught on anything. So if you are going to wear your tap shoes, you will need a piece of plywood or a big wooden board to practice on if you're going to wear your tap shoes, because obviously I don't think we want to get tap shoe scratches inside on the floors, and of course you can't practice outside on tiles with tap shoes because that damages your tap shoes. So make sure you've got a big wooden board if you are going to put your tap shoes on, and of course if you feel okay to practice in your trainers like I did, you can of course do that. Just be very aware of any cracks or anything in the floor. So that's it for us for today. We do hope that you enjoyed it, and we'll see you tomorrow with another video. But for now, goodbye.